Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to do an updated foundation routine. I know I haven't done a video in a while, I've just been busy with my personal life. And also this is a new camera, so I'm still figuring it out. I hope this works, I hope I'm in frame and everything, so let's get started. So first I'm going to start off with Elise Moisturizer. And if I'm looking like right here, I have a mirror, just if you're wondering. Whole thing. My skin's really dry, so I definitely need a moisturizer before I apply foundation, or it just sticks to dry patches, which is horrible. Apply moisturizer or anything, just make sure your skin is clean. Like if you have to like wash or cleanse your face, you should do that. Just trust me, it'll help. Make your foundation lay smooth and evenly. I curled my hair today too. I didn't think hot rollers could get really hot and have to burn your hand, and they did this morning. It actually really hurt. Okay, next I apply a primer, and this is a redness reducer primer. It's by Makeup Forever. And I just take like a brush, like that. It's green already because it's been stained like this. And I just put that just on the brush. And just work it in. It's just gonna help your foundation last a lot longer. I sometimes tend to go heavy on the primer. My skin isn't oily, so I really don't have to worry that it's just kind of gonna backfire on me. And yes, it is green, but it does the job. I avoid this area right here because I have large pores, and I'll show you what I'm going to use next to help that. And I have like a breakout right in between my eyes there, which is really weird. So just make sure the primer's all worked in. Okay, after that I take a Clinique pore finding solutions instant perfector, and you really only need a little bit of this, and you just take it on your finger and I just rub it right on my open pores right there. And this just helps so the makeup doesn't just like sink into them and looks really cakey. I could never figure out why my foundation would always sit there until someone said like, you just need a pore refining solution. And I tried MAC, didn't work. And then I was in New York and I had heard about this one, and this one works a wonder. You can get them in like 3 different shades for like different skin tones, and you just use a little bit and just massage it into your skin, just over those pores. And then you do have to give it like a minute or two to set. Make sure that's all worked in. This was only like 20 bucks in the States and it's 23 in Canada. Well worth it. I've had one since the summer, and I'm still not out of it, and I use it like every day. Okay, so the foundation I'm going to be using is MAC Studio Sculpt in NW20. This is the only MAC foundation I like and that I will use. A friend recommended this to me. I did her makeup and I used it. I used this and I loved the way it went on her, so I bought it and I've been using it ever since. I tried to go back to my Makeup Forever HD foundation. It just didn't sit right. Like, I liked it at first when I got it. I was like, oh, Makeup Forever HD, but this stuff is amazing. Like, it's a gel based, it doesn't cake, goes on so nice. It's just amazing. So well worth the $45 Canadian, which is expensive but worth it. Screw the top, and I'm taking a Real Techniques clean and just wash buffing brush like that. This is the best brush to apply this foundation, I find. So you just take a little bit, just get it on the brush like that. I just have a mirror right here. So what I like to do is I have some on the brush and I just stipple it on first. Just then I do my face in like sections kind of, and then go back and work it in. You don't need a lot of this foundation. It will blend in very nice. And then just pat it on and then blend. This foundation lasts like forever, like 10-12 hours. So then again, just stipple it on a bit and then blend. And this foundation, this NW20, matches my skin so well, so I blend down my neck as well. A little bit more. And then you just stipple it on. Make sure you blend into your hairline too. I know it looks weird, but you have to get like an even finish. You don't want like a line of foundation. Blend down your nose. Just a little bit over your eyebrows. Just gonna bring it down. I really like this brush for like buffing a foundation in. And if you want to layer this foundation, you can. I do on my forehead sometimes. And it seems to sit nicely, so depends on what you want. You can put it on really sheer, like with a damp sponge, and it'll go on really sheer and you can get like a really light coverage. But I like full coverage foundations. My skin's pretty good. I have the odd breakout here and there, but I do use the Clinique 3-step skincare system, and that just keeps my skin looking amazing, like 24/7. Ever since I started using that, my skin has been so good. Take just a little bit more. I'm just going to go in the middle where I have a breakout, and we'll see if I can cover that. And then I just kind of go back over one more time. So now using a Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush, I'm going to go in with my MAC Studio Sculpt Concealer and NW20 as well. I'm going to go in with my NW20 Studio Sculpt Concealer and a Deluxe Crease Brush. And just get a little bit on top. You don't need a lot of this. It's very thick. And as you see, I have a breakout in the middle there. So you just... You can just like build it up until it's covered. Just dab around it. And then just okay, so concealer's done. Now I normally powder. So I'm using a Real Techniques powder brush by Samantha Chapman. This is a very big, fluffy brush. Amazing for powder. It does say powder on it as well. This is just so amazing. I'm using a mineralized skin finish by MAC in medium. And you just take your brush, swirl it around. I just like to push it over my skin instead of swirling. I'm just gonna blend my neck more. You honestly don't need a lot of this. You can set this foundation or you don't have to. I would recommend it though. So on the brush there. Then you just go down T-zone. Anywhere you need powder. Or you can just powder your whole face, I guess. Let's take some more. If you notice, I didn't use concealer under my eyes because I find it too cakey. I don't really have dark circles. I do use an Origins eye brightening ginseng cream under my eyes, so that kind of takes away my dark circles. I don't really have puffiness under my eyes, which thank God I don't. So I don't use a lot under my eyes. I just use the brightening cream, moisturizer, and I just do my normal foundation routine, and I don't use concealer. If I do have blueness, I will use a bit of Smashbox HD concealer. Other than that, I don't use concealer under my eyes, in case you're wondering. So I am a highlighter freak, so I love the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. And you guys have seen this. I take a Real Techniques contour brush. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, contour brush. And I only just get a little bit on the top there. Tap off the extra, and then I just take it along my cheekbones there, just as a little highlight. A little more on the other side, and just highlight. You do a bit down the nose, a bit on the chin. Now for blush. I'm not really a big bronzer person. I don't really use it. I know it's winter and I maybe should. I'm pale, but I don't. So now for blush, I do my blush weird, but so I take this is a pointed foundation brush by Real Techniques. Obviously not for blush, but I use it anyways because it works. And a lot of people don't like these, but this is just what works for me and I like it. The Dream Bouncy Blush in Fresh Pink. And I just get a bit on the end, like that. Smile. There's not a lot of pigmentation to this blush, which is I like. I just like a soft touch of blush. And then okay, so I don't know if you noticed, but I have just a redder lip, and I just use the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain in the color Honey. Okay, so that is the finished look. This is just my updated foundation routine. This is what I've been doing every day, and then I do eye makeup, or I do eye makeup and then my foundation. And I think that's it. I'll leave a link to my blog right here. You guys can go check that out. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.